Alright guys, so we're doing the second part. We're going to make the peanut brittle. I'm holding the TV remote because I have to turn the TV back up. Just to keep Levi occupied for a little bit because this is a long and kind of hard process. In my pan, I've already put 2 cups of sugar. 2 cups of sugar, and I use the organic cane sugar. I use 2 cups of sugar, a half a cup of the light corn syrup.
You got 1 minute.
Alright. And a half a cup of water. So we're going to get this, and we're going to slowly, just constantly stir it, and then we're going to check the temperature. Alright guys, so I had to go up there and check the pumpkin pies. I've been a little slow on getting everything done. I was supposed to kind of do both at, the pumpkin pies before the peanut brittle before the pumpkin pies were done. But I've been a little too slow this morning. Alright, so this is what it looks like in the start. Alright, it's like a light beige color. And I'm just going to let it come to a boil. It's got to boil. And I'm just going to continue heating it up. It's got to come all the way up to 340 degrees. I have my little meat thermometer thingy, and it'll work just fine. So we're going to just heat it up. It's going to take a little bit. After it'll get to 200, and then it'll start to boil. Y'all see it boiling? Now I've got to stir it because I really don't want it to stick to my pan. The husband said he would not buy me. He would not buy me another set of pots this year. Basically, you're going to let it cook. You're going to let it cook for about 10-15 minutes. But every so often you need to check the temperature on it. So, I have my father-in-law taking the pumpkin pies out of the oven because I cannot leave this area. I've got my parchment paper on a flat baking sheet, and then I'm gonna take that and lightly spray it with some cooking spray, just because I don't want it to stick, and it does stick. I mean, it sticks to everything. So we're gonna do that real quick over here in this section. Then all I'm gonna do is take it and lightly spray it. Levi thought that was cool. And we're just going to let that sit until I get ready. Yes, I have a mess. Once again, my husband was right. I make a mess. Alright, so we're going to get over here back to this, and we're going to check the temperature of it. It's 256 degrees. I'm going to turn it up a little bit so we can speed it up a little bit. Now, when it gets to 340 degrees, we're going to take it and remove it from the heat, and we're going to put a half a teaspoon of baking soda. Half teaspoon of baking soda, and then you can add your nuts and add your nuts to it. I've got a cup and a half of nuts left out of a jar, so that's what we're going to use. Yeah, see? It's already caramelizing on it. And I was hoping that the water would actually not help it not do that. But obviously that didn't help. Y'all, I can smell those pumpkin pies coming through the vents. They smell really good. Really good. The mixture, like a golden brown, almost like a caramel color. And mine's almost there. It's thickening up too. Alright, so once again we're waiting. Alright guys, so we're getting close. I went ahead and put my parchment paper over here. My pan with the parchment paper on it. It's like 315, 16 degrees. So, and it's still climbing. So, once we get this done, we're going to put the peanuts in. And then we're going to put the half teaspoon of baking soda in. And we'll be ready to go. It's at 330 degrees right now. I want a thermometer that, that's one thing I would want for Christmas. A magnetic thermometer. One that you could stick to the side of a pan or something. That's what I would love. Alright, it's at 340 degrees. Actually, 342. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm just going to move it over here to the cool side. Turn this off, and just so y'all can see, I'm going to zoom in real quick, but I'm going to keep stirring this because as long as the heat's still transferring through it, it'll still be good. Alright, so dump the peanuts in it. Alright, and the baking soda. That's a half teaspoon of baking soda. And we're just going to stir it. And look at it, it's already starting to foam up because the baking soda is doing its job. And I think it needs to go right back over here to the heat a little bit because it is thick. Put it back on the heat so that way it'll stay ouch, I just burnt my finger. Alright, so now, because I don't want it to set, the more it stays on heat, the liquider is it'll stay liquid. So, while I'm doing this, really quick, because I gotta move fast. I'm going to take it and then I'm going to dump it on here. And you're going to take it and you're going to just spread it around on your pan. And this is going to set until it gets to like room temperature. And then I'll show you what it looks like when it gets done. This pot needs to be in water like now. Alright guys, so we have I have a towel down. I'm going to take that pan, the cookie sheet, and I'm going to set it on top of this towel. It is kind of in the middle of the table, so that way Levi cannot touch it because it is hot. So let's do that now. Let me get the peanut brittle. So we're going to set it back here, and then we're just going to let it sit for a little while. And it'll take about 30-45 minutes. And we will be good to go. That's one more thing off my list. Peanut brittle is done. What we're going to do with this is all we're going to do is take it and flip it over, and it's already breaking apart. Look at that. Take it and flip it. And my favorite part of peanut brittle. You're doing something your mama told you not to do. Playing with your food. And I'm just gonna break it all up and then put it into a Ziploc bag and set it aside for Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching this video, and if you want to know how to make the fudge that I have sitting over here, skip forward to the next video, watch the next video that pops up after this, and I will show y'all how to make homemade fudge. But thank y'all so much for watching, and if you like this video, please share it, and y'all have a wonderful day. Bye. That's it for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching, and y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.